Good morning. Steve Sanson here with Veterans in Politics. This morning, I'm going to light a fire under the Henderson City Council's ass. Right now, we're here in Henderson. Me and Stephanie Phillips at the Henderson City Hall. And if certain elected officials don't like what I have to say today, that's just too damn bad. Somebody needs to tell the truth. First, I want to say, Henderson, you deserve an apology. The city of Henderson deserves an apology. And I don't think any elected officials have said that to you guys up until now. And I'm not an elected official. Let's start right here. Veterans in Politics owes the residents of Henderson a major apology. Let me first start by saying we helped elect Councilwoman Carrie Cox and Councilwoman Monica Larson. Do you remember when Carrie Cox was running against Trish Nash? The whole city council wanted Trish Nash, and Carrie Cox got voted in. Do you remember when Monica Larson was running against incumbent Dan Shaw? The entire city council wanted Dan Shaw, but Monica Larson got elected in. Matter of fact, Monica Larson is the first African American to sit on the Henderson City Council. Let me tell you how we helped these individuals. We pushed them. We promoted them. We put them in the spotlight. And what did Henderson get in return? Two elected officials who have turned the city into a full-blown soap opera, burning your tax dollars, your resources, and your patience just to fuel their personal vendettas. This isn't leadership. This is an embarrassment at the highest level. They're not serving you, Henderson. No. They're at war with each other. Let me make this perfectly clear. They spend more time attacking each other than doing the job they were elected to do. Henderson, you guys didn't elect warriors. You guys elected councilwomen who can't act like adults. Instead of solving problems, they're the problem. Instead of uplifting the community, they're dragging it down. Instead of serving the people, they're serving their own egos. Taxpayers are paying for their circus, and it's a shame. Their feud has already forced taxpayers to cover a grand jury investigation, a Henderson police investigation, a Clark County District Attorney's review. Thousands of dollars gone, just like that. Not for public safety, not for improving the city, not even for community needs, but to referee two grown-ass women behaving like volatile teenagers. This is political malpractice. This is like Las Vegas 2.0. I'm sure you guys remember Councilwoman Victoria Seaman, Councilwoman Michelle Fury. Same thing, all over again. We saw this exact stupidity in Las Vegas, where Victoria Seaman and Michelle Fury, they screamed, They fought, they humiliated themselves, and made a mockery of the council. Where are they now? Gone from the city council. If Henderson keeps tolerated, this history will repeat itself. Let's talk about the indictment. That indictment against Carrie Cox is a joke. Let's call it what it is. Councilwoman Cox got indicted for recording a conversation in public. Stupid? Yes. Worth lying about? Absolutely not. But here's what should furiously anger every Nevadan. LVMPD Officer Bookman shot homeowner, realtor, the one that called the police, Brian Dorman, in the head. Boom! Stood over his body, lifeless body, I might add, and fired 5 more rounds into the body. Boo! 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 And he wasn't indicted. He was not indicted. But Carrie Cox pressed record on her cell phone, and the sky is falling down. She gets an indictment. This is not justice. This is not fairness. This is selective prosecution, weaponized and disgusting. And anyone with common sense or half a brain could see that. Let's expose both of them, because neither of these councilwomen are innocent. Carrie Cox lied. She owns that. But Monica Larson, her behavior is explosive, reckless, and absolutely unfit for public office. I personally watched, listened to Monica Larson tell a political consultant, Lisa Mayo, at a Republican Central Committee event to kiss her black ass. And then she topped it off and called her a fucking bitch. Do you hear any discrimination in that? A public servant is not supposed to act like that. I witnessed that entire altercation, and several others witnessed that same thing themselves, including Stephanie Phillips. She heard it all as well. This is not leadership. This is not professionalism. This is not someone who deserves to represent any city. Being a public servant should be an honor and a privilege, not a right. I've seen Councilwoman Monica Larson yell at people, humiliate people, and lose her composure repeatedly. Yet she calls herself a God-fearing woman. Neither one of these women has acted like a public servant, not for one day, not for 1 minute. And yes, folks, we supported them. That's on us. And I apologize again to Henderson for that. This behavior must be crushed. Larson's revenge campaign against Cox has cost taxpayers thousands and thousands of dollars, and it's still going. You elected them to serve the public, support the city, do their damn jobs, not to turn Henderson into a political dumpster fire. The residents of Henderson deserve far better, period. In closing, veterans in politics will call out corruption anywhere. We will expose hypocrisy anywhere. We will confront incompetence anywhere. Even if people we elected have done wrong. If you can't act with integrity, if you can't control your emotions, if you can't put the people above your damn ego, you do not belong in public office. Henderson, demand better. Henderson, hold them accountable. Henderson, do not tolerate this circus any longer. Monica and Carrie, get out of your sandbox. Get over your drama and squabbles and act like grown-ass women and get to work for the people of Henderson. I'm Steve Sanson with Veterans in Politics, and I will always speak the truth, explosive, uncomfortable, and undeniable. A lot of you might not want to hear what I have to say. A lot of you probably thinking about what I said. This must be said, and a lot of you probably want to say it. I'm here saying it. Henderson, you do not deserve this. You do not deserve two city councilwomen that are acting like this and using your resources and your dollars for their feud. You do not want another 2.0 with the city of Las Vegas. This is Steve Sanson. Until next time, Henderson.